this episode, Michael Shainblum goes berserk.
Here to get my money.
Stomach deep in the water.
Where's my money, Gavin?
Not massive man-eaters.
It's legal tender.
This is absolutely photogasmic. Grouping of two, just off-centre.
What do I look like, an idiot?
You're a lot more aggressive than in your vlogs.
Here's your appropriate footwear. Get it to be sharp if you stopped moving.
But I really love the one that's just slightly off-centre. In the classic film, Crocodile Dundee.
Figure it out, Mr. Professional. Where's my money, Gavin?
You like banjos?
Sure.
Absolutely worth the 5,000-mile drive. Well, it's 6 a.m. I've had, I'm going to say 6 hours of sleep. But I do have a face like a stepped-on hot dog. But I'm not going to let that bother me, because I'm quite happy because it's day 2 on the bayou. And as you can see, I've got my hip waders on. And you've got your waterproofs on.
Yeah.
And try and be ready for sunrise. But I don't know how much vlogging I can do because this camera and this mic, I forgot to put them on charge last night, like a real amateur. So I'll do what I can, but it'll probably just end at the penultimate moment, just as I'm getting the perfect shot, which I hope I do get. Right, so we all packed up, love?
I think so.
All right, let's get on the water.
So we dragged our boats into the water and prepared to set sail on the bayou.
Now, if you'd told me years ago that a flat swampland would become one of my most beloved places on planet Earth, given that I've lived on the coast, I've lived in the massive mountains of Alberta, a flat swampland, it really should not capture my heart, but there's something about it, love. What do you think?
Yeah, I love it.
There's just something about it. It's so peaceful and so quiet and so beautiful like this.
So many creatures and nature.
Yeah, as long as they're not creatures that are going to eat us. We've got to go in this direction here for about 30 minutes and then we'll get to our destination while the sun probably lights up these clouds. Alright, enough waffle, let's get paddling.
Now, we were told on many occasions not to worry about the alligators because apparently it was too cold for them.
I hope we don't actually see any, or if we do, they're little cute ones, not massive man-eaters. But yeah, I'll be keeping my eye out, especially seeing as I plan on getting chest deep in the wet stuff. It's a little bit unnerving, but you gotta get the shot, haven't you?
I'm full of snacks.
Alright, so I'm getting into the swing of things now. I think I've found my rhythm. I found this sandbar near some trees and, well, everything's near some trees. And I can just stand here quite safely in ankle deep water, get my tripod rigged up and get a really sharp image. And I've just framed up a composition now that I'm absolutely in love with. And I think what's probably going to happen on this trip is I'll probably keep coming back to the same compositions under different lighting conditions, because this is already a pretty strong shot. But if I come here again and it's foggy, or just even a little bit of mist on the surface of the water, I'm going to want to reshoot this image. So I expect I'm probably going to redo this, but I'll just show you what I've framed up, and this is absolutely photogasmic. So what I like about this area is, you know, it's a forest, right? It's complex. So you've got to try and find something simple to you know, focus on. So what I've got is this grouping of 3 trees here. But I really love the one that's just slightly off center. It's got this lovely branch that arcs out to the right. I don't know if you can see it there because of this graphic on the screen. And all of that is reflected beautifully. And the canopy has got this, it's not quite full autumn colour, but it's getting there. And then of course the reflexion, and that tree in the middle, which is my favourite, is bookended really nicely by these 2 massive cypress trees here. Absolutely worth the 5,000-mile drive. Absolutely worth it. So anyway, I'll take this shot, and if this turns out to be half decent, here's a shot.
autumn colours were just getting started with that lovely blend of green, yellow and orange, so we timed our visit perfectly. And then I got distracted by these impressive turkey vultures.
They're quite interesting, they're quite characters. Twice in 2 minutes we've just seen them all pile onto a branch and then the branch snaps and off they go. I don't know if they do it for fun or if they're trying to stir things up in the water or if they're just fat. I don't know, but that was quite amusing.
So we paddled deep into the swamp in search of beautiful compositions. The trick, however, was finding compositions that didn't require a wetsuit, and I was quite taken with this one.
Now, if you're old enough to remember that scene in the classic film Crocodile Dundee, where the photographer lady almost gets eaten by a crocodile in that film, but I really do hope not to reenact that particular scene right now, as I am stomach deep in the water. But I've got to get this shot because just look at that gorgeous reflexion. So I'll talk to you about what's going on the back of the camera and we'll see if I can get this shot. Okay, so I've placed this very large tree, this beautiful cypress tree, off to the right of the frame, and then off to the left there's this grouping of two just off centre, and then that lovely one on its own on the far left. And really, if I just make this a bit darker, this shot is all about the colour. Absolutely magnifique. Now what I'm probably going to do, I don't really want this bit of white sky that you can see here, so I'm going to cut that out in the final image and probably cut out a bit of the top. And this is the reason why I had to get low, because the higher up I stand, the less of this canopy you can see reflected in the water. I mean, I could get a little bit closer to the water, but I don't know how much it would give me in terms of the composition. It would pucker me up a little bit and make me quite nervous, so I'm just going to try and see if that works. And I'm just holding my strap to keep it out of the water, because there's nothing worse than a soggy strap, is there? Anyway, if this shot turns out to be any good, here's a shot.
Strong shots in the bag, I was having a brilliant day, but it was time for lunch, a change of clothes, and a visit to my favourite local boardwalk for a moment of zen and tranquility.
Do you know, being on the bayou, it's just amazing. For a landscape photographer, I don't think you could want to wish for anything more than this. I mean, look at it.
Where's my
Oh, Jesus! Shainblum, what are you doing here?
Here to get my money.
What money? What are you talking about?
The money. I booked a plane ticket. I rented a car. I drove for hours just to get my money.
Are you talking about that $45 from last year? I sent that to you.
No.
I sent you the money.
No money. I don't have any money. Where's my money?
Did you check your junk folder?
Of course I checked the junk folder. What do I look like, an idiot? Where's my money, Gavin? Where's my money? Where's my money, Gavin?
With my gammy leg, I tried to run away, but I just couldn't move fast enough.
Where's my money, Gavin?
I've already sent you your money.
No.
You're a lot more aggressive than in your vlogs.
Here's your appropriate footwear.
Oh, you seem so mild-mannered on YouTube.
Right in your face.
There's a link to Shimoda camera bags in the description.
Use my link.
No, use mine.
Stop! I've got you a check.
What's this? Shainblum amount $45. Is this a shit ticket?
It is. It's legal tender.
That's legit?
Yeah.
Gavin, we're all good. Do you wanna We could go take some pictures now. Do you want to go? It looks beautiful out here.
Oh God, I think he's broken my ribs.
It is gorgeous. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, I think I shit myself.
After my savage beating from Michael Shainblum, we had yet another change of clothes and then decided to bury the hatchet and enjoy a lovely boat trip together.
So tonight we're splashing out on a big boat. Look at this, no paddle required, unless we sink, I guess.
There he is.
Oh yeah, look at that, yeah. We got Captain Joey on the wheel. We've got Shainblum in the back there. And then we've got a real photographer, Andrew. My beloved.
After all the kayaking, it was nice to feel some speed, and we were warned to keep our mouths closed, especially in the front row. In no time at all, we'd covered far more distance than we could have ever paddled in a kayak. What do you do when everywhere you look, there's an amazing image waiting to be shot? I mean, you literally cannot see the wood for the trees, but it's quite a nice problem to have.
We've pulled up at a just unbelievable spot on this unnamed lake here, and we're all just frantically shooting away, but it's getting quite dim. We're on a moving boat, and it's quite difficult to get some sharp images. I'm trying all different combos of ISO, aperture, shutter speed, stave on, stave off, but weirdly we've discovered that it is a little bit sharper by having your camera on a tripod, even though we're on a moving boat, which you wouldn't think would make any sense, but I guess our hands are not as stable as we thought they were. But I'm still not getting super sharp images. What are you getting some sharp stuff there?
Get it to be sharp if you stopped moving.
What aperture are you shooting with there?
None of your effing business. Figure it out, Mr. Professional.
So yeah, I'll just keep working on this shot there. See if I can get this shot. Joey, is there anything that we need to be aware of in terms of like dangers in this area?
Just only when it gets dark and you hear the banjos and I'm around, so beware.
Banjos.
Bigfoot used to roam around, but we took him out. Well, you only got me to worry about tonight.
Oh. So what, do we have to worry about gators?
What, are you from California?
I'm not from California, but I know somebody who is. Because that's some tasty sweet meat. This gentleman here is...
Oh, I'm from California.
California?
Yeah. What? You heard about the banjo conversation?
Yeah. What about the banjos?
You like banjos?
Sure.
I bet you do. What do you think, love? Are you enjoying it?
I love it here. I
Yeah?
think I'm gonna move here.
Should we move here?
I think so.
Well, there's less bugs than there is in Nova Scotia, and it's a swamp. I don't understand it.
Maybe it's just the time of the year. Maybe they get bad.
How bad do they get, Joey, in the summer?
I mean, they can be bad at times. They're not all the time, but they can be bad. After a good rain is when they really are bad for
And
a little while.
is it just mosquitoes?
Yes, mosquitoes.
It's not
Gnats every now and then, but not bad.
gnats.
Gnats.
They're And then there's no-see-ums as well. We have no-see-ums in Canada.
No-see-ums. We have no-see-ums. I've never seen one, but we have them.
Well, you can't see them, can you? Because
No,
they're no-see-ums.
Do you eat gator? Do you like
Oh
it?
yeah, that's good.
Is it?
Y'all could have got some today at a
I know it was a weird
Big pounds.
menu.
It was on the menu, wasn't it?
appetizer. It's good. It's
And there
really
was
expensive, but it's
frog
good.
legs.
What's
Oh,
the texture
yeah.
of gator?
Chicken.
Chicken?
Like chicken.
It's like fishy chicken, right?
Chicken.
I've had crocodile. I imagine it's the same.
I'm not sure about crocodile. I haven't ate a crocodile.
What do you do with it? Fry it up and is
Yeah,
it?
they might just fry it.
Do
That's
they-
the only way I know.
Do they eat
Cut it in
turtles?
nuggets. Turtles, yeah.
What's turtle foot taste like?
Chicken.
Yeah,
Everything
same.
tastes like chicken.
What a fantastic evening of landscape photography. If only we got there a little bit sooner. Personally, I blame Michael for beating me until I shat my pants.
Well, that was a pretty good recce mission, but to be honest, I don't think I got any particularly good shots. You guys probably didn't get any good shots either, eh?
Probably more than you.
You can't say that. You're saying you got some good shots there?
I'm not saying I got good shots. I'm just saying they're better than yours.
The swamp, the smells, the way that the wind goes through these beautiful Spanish moss fronds.
Where's my money?
Oh, Jesus. oh, Michael, I sent you your money.
Oh, did you?
Do you know, there's just something magical about being on the bayou. The swampland is it's quite a mystical, spiritual place for me.
Where's my money?
Oh, God! Michael, what are you doing here?
You know, just trying to get my money.
What money?
The money? The money that you owe.
Your deadpan just kills me.
Money.
Dude, I sent you your money.
No money.
Now, get a bit more in my face now. I sent you your money months ago.
I don't have your money. You think I come to the swamps to go take pictures? I'm here for my money.
I sent you your money.
Didn't get any money.
Stay right there. And then get right in my grill. Hang on. I sent you your money, Michael.
No money. Where's the money? Where's the money?
Beautiful.
Oh, you know, I'm just enjoying the... Here to get my money.